The Galactic Council had gathered in the massive hall of shimmering light, high above the core of the Andromeda cluster. Species from hundreds of worlds had come together, their voices like music, static, and vibrations all at once. Each delegate represented civilizations older than most human history, their technology advanced beyond comprehension. Yet today they laughed. They want to ban humans from space travel? Asked Zikra, the crystalline delegate from Krylon, his voice chipping like ice against metal. Surely you jest. I do not jest, replied Elora of the Elorians, her gelatinous form rippling with irritation. These humans, they are dangerous in their unpredictability. Yes, but hardly worth a ban. They barely leave their small planet, and yet, someone suggested we stop them. Entirely. Laughter echoed through the council chamber. Humans had been discussed before, always dismissed as impulsive, chaotic, and emotional. No species took them seriously. They had barely mastered faster-than-light travel. Their fleets were small, and their technology was quaint. Yet here they were, a topic of debate. The decision was made quickly. Humans would be restricted. Their ships would be denied docking in all council-regulated starports. No interstellar trade for them, no representation in the council. In other words, the galaxy's most unpredictable species was being locked out. Back on Earth, the humans were unaware of the council's laughter. Life went on as usual, cities buzzing with energy, scientists arguing over quantum engines, and explorers dreaming of distant stars. But humans had a habit of listening when others doubted them. In a secret lab beneath the surface of the Pacific, Dr. Asha Mehta adjusted the core of a new experimental starship. She wiped sweat from her brow and smiled. They think we can't travel freely, she said to her assistant, Ravi. Let's show them exactly what humans can do. This ship, unlike any before, was built not just to travel fast, but to move in ways the Council could not detect. Its drive bent space-time, folding the cosmos like paper, allowing it to appear and disappear at will. It was quiet, sleek, and deadly precise. Months passed. Human engineers and scientists worked tirelessly, and word of their achievements spread quietly through underground networks. No council member noticed. By the time the first human vessel was ready, it was already halfway to the outer edge of the council's regulated zones. When the human ship arrived in the Andromeda sector, the council's fleets were there to greet it, massive vessels bristling with weapons designed to intimidate. The humans emerged in a small silver craft, looking fragile compared to the alien armadas. The council laughed once more. They are coming alone? Hissed Zikra. They will be destroyed before they even reach orbit, said Elora with confidence. The humans, however, did not panic. Captain Elias Monroe, standing on the bridge, observed the alien ships with calm eyes. Ravi, he said over the comm, engage stealth protocol. Let's see how much they've underestimated us. Within moments, the ship vanished from every sensor, leaving the council fleets blind. The humans had not rushed in recklessly. They had studied alien tactics, predicted fleet formations, and found the gaps where conventional technology failed. Then, as the council watched, the human ship reappeared in a position no one had expected, directly behind the flagship of the Cathari Armada. Before the aliens could react, the ship deployed a signal that disabled their communications, leaving the massive fleet in disarray. The council gasped. Impossible, muttered Elora. How could one human ship do this? Elias smiled, his fingers dancing over the controls. One human ship, he said, with ingenuity and speed. You can't predict us because we don't act like anyone else. The humans moved quickly. In the following hours, they adapted alien technology on the fly, turning defenses against attackers, repurposing energy shields to trap enemy vessels, and forming alliances with minor species that the Council had long ignored. Every move was unexpected, every tactic inventive. The laughter of the Council turned into confusion and then panic. Species that had once looked down on humans now scrambled to understand how one small species from a blue planet had turned the galactic rules upside down. By the end of the day, the humans had not only proven they could travel freely, but also demonstrated that no fleet, no regulation, and no strategy could contain them. Humanity's unpredictability, creativity, and determination had become a weapon stronger than any conventional technology. In a hurried reconvening of the Council, debates erupted. We underestimated them, Zakra admitted reluctantly. We thought them weak, but they have used our rules against us. They are evolving faster than we anticipated, Elora added, her voice trembling. Our fleets are obsolete in comparison to their ingenuity. The humans, meanwhile, did not seek revenge or domination. Instead, they offered terms, cooperation, respect, and shared exploration of the galaxy. They had no desire to destroy the Council, only to exist freely and push the boundaries of what was possible. It was a lesson the galaxy would not forget. You could underestimate humans. You could laugh at them. But in doing so, you might find yourself caught in the cleverness of a species that thrived on challenge, innovation, and audacity. By nightfall, Captain Monroe looked at the stars, smiling. They laughed at banning us, he said softly, and now they see why that was a mistake. And far above in the council chamber, delegates murmured in awe, realizing that humans were not a species to cage. They were a force that could not be predicted, controlled, or ignored. For the first time, the galaxy understood what humans had always known. Underestimating humanity was dangerous. Even fatal, the Council had laughed. Humanity had answered, and the galaxy would never be the same again.